What is going on, guys? It is your boy Rich. This is going to be the installation video of the CT short shifter. Shout out to HeelToe for the first 2 items. And get things going and keep videos going. Big shout out to them being our sponsors. Make sure you guys go check them out, being part of our community. Marcus is really informative with the TSX community, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to him and see what parts he's got in stock. Should chat it up. As you guys maybe remember, this was my old shift knob, pool ball. This compared to this is freaking insane. Like, I thought this was a little weighted, but nah, this thing is weighted. My thing is gonna be freaking flying in the gear, especially with being a short shifter too. Hope you guys like the video. Make sure you guys drop a thumbs up, subscribe, join the fam, man, join the Rich gang. I'm gonna throw up a little mock-up of the Rich t-shirts we have. We're selling them for $15 plus shipping, or if you're local, you could meet up somewhere and whatnot. All right, guys, so enough chit chat. A little tougher to get out of this interior than on my last one. I guess the trick was in the corner, get a flathead and high up right here so you could pop this out with a little bit of struggle. And me gonna be upset about this for a little while, this little part, because I flexed it a little too hard, because you gotta pry it up and whatnot. Right here there's gonna be clips, you're gonna want to pop those out, plugs for the seat warmers, and yeah, then this whole thing is gonna pop out. Oh, forgot. I had to take this off. That's why I grabbed the tools. That's why I grabbed those. Just like that. This thing comes out. You're gonna put this off to the side really quick. Now you got all this gunk that I'm probably gonna vacuum up. This shifty knobs. Guys, so I went a little backwards going about this. You want to start out by taking out this, and this thing just pops right out. Like, you just pull it out. 2 screws. Once you take this out, it's gonna be on the top right there. And 2 screws there. Then there's 1, 2 right here. Then this cubby pulls out. Then there's gonna be 6 screws or whatever in here. Then you're gonna want to pull the center console out. Then you'll be able to have full-on access to do whatever and do the swap-a-roo. Careful so you guys don't break this. I know if you pull at it too hard, it's gonna pop this out and it's gonna break, so that's what I was trying to prevent. Ow. Just watch your fucking fingers, because that shit would have hurt. It's only a clip, guys, so it doesn't really matter too much for me. What also you're gonna want to do is make sure you have your coffee and you take a sip of it. I hope you guys have like a Yeti cup or something, because it keeps the coffee hot for a while. So once you got that out, you're gonna want to come over here. Don't take your flathead. You gotta get your screwdriver. Alright guys, so once you got the screws out, this will just pull out. Well, not just pull out, because you got some things right there you got to pull out, some plugs and some tabs. Definitely not going to break this one. Tab right there, plug right there. So let's go do that real quick. Don't do what I do and make your change go everywhere. Oh, in a second. There we go. So it's looking a little cluttered right there. No. Ooh. To take out the center console, guys, there are 2 bolts right here and right here. In the back right there. Then another one on this side. Then there's one. Then there's 2 in there. In total, there's 6 screws, Phillip head screws in there. So I'm about to do that right now. I'm not gonna show you guys. So I can bang it out and take it out, and yeah. Take this thing out, then we'll jump right into the pin. Taking out the cotter pin and the shifter cable. Alright guys, so after you got those out, this thing literally just slides right out. You just slide it and it starts moving, and you just finagle your way and get it out. Do that, and look, bada bing. Now you guys have all the space in the world to do what you need. You have all this space, and when you're here guys, you could clean up any change or any dirt, which I'm gonna be cleaning and wiping everything down. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up on this video and let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys go check out HeelToe. Links are gonna be in the description. Always with any HeelToe TSX related products and stuff like that. Pinned comment is gonna be on the short shifter, and underneath this probably gonna be the shift knob. So go check those out if you guys are interested. Go purchase. I'm sure we're gonna be having some coupon codes type things in the future, promos, giveaways, things like that. So yeah, stay tuned and make sure you guys subscribe. Since you got your glove box and every whole center console out, you have all the room in the world to do all you want. So you have 4 12mm bolts right here, right here, right here, right here. Take those out, then you're gonna be able to take the cotter pin out and that. Then this whole thing should be sliding out pretty soon. So be a little hard for you to see, but got the cotter pin out, push it together, then come underneath here with pliers and yank it out. And this thing is it. Make sure you save this because you're gonna be putting it back in. A little update. Had a little hard time figuring out, well not figuring out, but like trying to get something to fit. I had to get it swiveled, then I angled it, whatever, got it snug in. It's kind of like forced its position and it's going, so yeah. Keep going until this thing's off or further updates. Woo. After some struggling guys, I got the safety clip off the whole shifter. Like, and honestly, that was on there. It was really fucking stuck. I was prying the shit out of it. I'm gonna show you guys how really quickly. Like, I was coming in the corner like this right here and trying to get the corners of it, and I just kept going like this, and catching the corner of it, of the little opening that's right there, with the little openings on the sides right there. And finally I got it to budge a little bit after smacking my nails and fingers down on this metal brackets a couple times. And I'm gonna have a black and blue on this finger. It never fails, so I'm always having black and blue nails, but yeah, you're gonna have a little tough time with that. Safety clip, yeah, got this fucker out. You can see how much times I was like just sitting there prying. All that's really is left is me just lifting this dang thing up, getting this thing out. Alright guys, so I was struggling for a little bit on literally the last part. This shifter cable, this part was like fucking stuck. Literally, I double checked on a video and both of them literally just turn it counterclockwise and it lifts up. But with me, my thing was mad stuck. I'm sitting there breaking my fingertips, freaking ripping my skin off. But you know, put a little thought into it, went on this side, hit it with my purse, you know. I lined up the big flathead, lined up my big flathead right here, kept whacking it with my purse until it broke loose. Now this turns, now it lifts up. Now this fucker is out of there, that fucker out of there. I'm gonna pull this sucker out of here in a sec too. So guys, I forgot to mention, there is a clip underneath here that is holding this together that you're gonna have to take out. Then this is about to pop out. Finally guys, you see all my broken tabs right there? I'm gonna like zip tie things up together. Yeah, so that's where the short shifter part's gonna go. Alright guys, so we are at the shop because I didn't have the proper wrenches. Possibly I need a vise to do this, but I'm gonna attempt to without it and just use the wrenches. See if I could pop this ball out, because I guess that's all you need to do. Grease everything up and lock tight, put on the short shifter. I got it to pop out. I might have to like wash this and wipe it down. Oh, I did it. So the 8mm does not work. It does not fit for me, at least. Like, it did not like have enough room with the 13mm. So you got to get the 3/8 at the bottom of it. Kind of like hold your pressure upwards so it's like really firm up against this portion, and you just pry up with your 13mm. It should wiggle itself out. I had to play with it a little bit, but then, you know, it just popped out randomly. Well, we stopped recording, so yeah. Sorry. We got that out. Let's go clean this up and re-lube and Loctite everything. Pop on the short shifter. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just wiping down the shifter right here. Alright guys, so with how the instructions say, you're supposed to get your Loctite and put it on the inside of this. Honestly, I don't know how much you need. So sit there, you bang it in. Just kind of pop. Alright guys, so the instructions are a little vague when it kind of gets to this point. So you want to have the screws on the side all the way out so you can actually slide this thing over fully. You're supposed to feel it like notch down and shit. See? I had it down, it notched down a little bit, but then it notched down even more. Set it in there, so then you go ahead and tighten the screws on the side. Yeah, it was being a little funky at first, guys. I ain't gonna lie. It is a little tedious, just a wee bit. With the Loctite, guys, make sure it doesn't go inside anywhere the bushings or plastic areas and whatnot. Wipe down any that spills out. Set in, because it says on the instructions it takes like 10 minutes or so for it to set. Then it's on about like 24 hours to 48 hours for it to actually like cure or something. In the meantime, I'm gonna wipe this down a little bit and re-grease it in that area. Grease it up. Alright guys, so I'm not really showing you guys me putting everything back, but I got everything in. It seems like it's pretty good. Everything's been going smoothly. What I took off, I'm putting back on, and I'm not like gonna show you guys all that because this video is already long enough. So make sure you guys drop a thumbs up. We're working hard on the quality and just upping each video and our content. So appreciate you guys for following along. The subs been growing, again, like 5 to 10 each video. After each video posting, we've just been growing, so it's awesome. I really appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for some giveaways soon. Once we get monetized, I'll do a pretty big giveaway. So got everything back in, all the plastics, everything went back in really smoothly. It was pretty quick. And the last thing to do is put the shift knob. Ooh, that is sleek, guys. I love that. Alright guys, so I definitely need to adjust my clutch a bit. It's definitely way shorter throws, and it just feels like so sturdy. Sucks it's fucking raining outside now, guys, so apologize for that. You hear all the rain noises and all that. Leave the clutch and adjust it a little bit just so it could go into gears a little bit smoother. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Feels pretty cool, guys. Like, I like the countersunk shift knob. Like, it feels good. Looks mad elegant, you know, a nice polished shift knob. Now it's time to see how. Oh, yeah, you definitely noticed that, guys. That goes right. Or like, I was having a little bit more issues with like the whole bogging throttle thing going into gears and whatnot. Now that this goes into gears a lot quicker, made it so much smoother. Shifts are pretty smooth. I just definitely have to adjust it and bleed it because it is kind of being slightly notchy. Basically, the end of this video, guys. overall installation and a review, and you know what my opinion is. And so far so good. Shout out to HeelToe for being in my corner, sponsoring this video, you know, giving these products and being able to do some more content. Appreciate you guys. More to come.